Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Jason. Welcome to From Heroes to Icons. This is our must-have comic book pull list. This week, we will be looking at the comic books coming out on December 16th, 2020. I hope as you are listening or watching this video, it finds you well during this holiday season. We know this is a Christmas season that we haven't had before, but we always try to look on the bright side. Speaking of that bright side, it seems like the older comic books are calling me more than the new comic books. Although this is the video for New Comic Book Day, I just keep buying those old books. And hopefully we'll be able to get some videos out showing you some of these books. Just got a package today with a complete series of Star Brand in it. And for all of you that think that that little baby Star Brand on the Avengers run was the first one, she is not. There was one that came before it, and I will show you those sweet, sweet videos coming pretty much soon. And just a little public service announcement before we continue. As last week, kind of enjoyed myself over there with Hero and the Kid. And everybody else, even though I came late, they welcomed me with open arms. And it seems like there's always a glitch in the matrix when it comes to Wi-Fi and such things. But y'all pray for me. We shall continue in the vein of the comic book community. And this Friday, just as last Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have our Comic Talk Live video. And hopefully everybody shall be there once again. And I like to thank Hero and the Kid and all my co-hosts and everyone that has been subscribing to me. Had a nice little boost real quick. I think we have 15 to 18 new subscribers and things seem to be going well. All right, now we're going to jump into these books. Not a huge week. Kind of almost left some books out. But as always, this is the books that I'm looking at, not necessarily all the books. There are various other channels that do all the books and all of the variant covers. But this is coming from Jay. So here we go. As always, we're going to start off with our Indies Image and Boom comics. We have American Ronin number 3. By Peter Milligan and ACO. This is a 32-page book for $3.99. The Expanse, great show. If you haven't watched it, put on your Amazon Prime and take a look. Is it still on Amazon Prime? I think the last season is on Netflix now. The Expanse, number 1, by Corona Becco and Alejandro Aragon. Cover A is by W. Scott Forbes, cover B is by Ty Walker, and cover C is by Alan Qua. This is a 32-page book for $4.99. Of course, one of my favorites comes out this week. Once and Future number 14 by Karen Gillian and Dan Mora. This has 3 covers this week. Dan Mora is doing cover A. He is also doing cover B, which is a 1 in 10 black and white variant. And cover C is a 1 in 25 incentive cover. I do not know the artist for that. It is a 32-page book for $3.99. Stillwater number 4 by Chip Zdarsky, Ramon Perrier, and Mike Spicer. Cover A is one cover for this by Ramon Perez. This is, I believe, a 32-page book for $3.99. The Walking Dead Deluxe number 5 by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore. That's for all those that know. This is a full Technicolor version of the original Walking Dead. Cover A is by David Finch. Cover B is a recolored number 1 cover from Tony Moore. Cover C is the connecting cover by Charlie Atlard. This is a 32-page book for $3.99. We Live number 3 by Roy Miranda and Anaki Miranda, 32-page book for $3.99. We Only Find Them When They're Dead number 4 by Al Ewing and Simone DeMeo. DeMeo is doing cover A. Tony Afonte is doing cover B. And cover C is by Valerio Skitty. And I believe that's a 1 in 10. 32-page book for $3.99. Next up, we have our books from DC Comics. First up is Batman 105 by James Tynion and Carlo Pagulewin. Cover A is by Jorge Jimenez. Cover B is by Francesco Mattina. And cover C is by Jimenez. And that is the last design cover of the Batman. Cover A is $3.99. And cover B is a cardstock cover for $4.99. The Batman's Grave, number 10. This is the finale by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Brian Hitch is doing cover A. And cover B is by Kevin Nolan. This is a 32-pager for $3.99. Catwoman number 28 by Ram V. and Fernando Blanco. Joelle Jones back on the cover A's. And Jenny Frison is doing cover B. This is a 32-page book for $3.99. This book I don't think ever gets old just because of the covers. Dark Knight's Death Metal number 6 by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Capullo is doing cover A with that beautiful metal logo on it. Cover B is by David Finch. Cover C is by Stanley Art Germ Lau. And cover D is by Perillo. Nice dinosaur. Cover E is by Inhuk Lee, and cover F is the black and white variant of Capullo, which is cover A. This is a 32-page book for $4.99. Justice League number 58 by Ron Moores, Andy Lanning, and XR Monaco. Francis Manipool is doing cover A, and Jen Bartel is doing cover B. 32-page book for $3.99. Nightwing number 77 by Dan Jurgens and Ronan Click. Cover A is by Travis Moore and cover B is by Alan Qua. 32 pages for $3.99. Rorschach number 3 by Tom King and Jorge Fornes. Fornes is doing cover A and Jock is doing cover B. 32-page book for $3.99. Superman number 28. I guess the confetti and the balloons will fall. Brian Michael Bendis. I believe this is his last Superman book. And Ivan Reyes. Reyes is doing cover A and Cale New is giving us a nice close-up of the last son of Krypton for cover B. 32-page book for $3.99. The Dark Multiverse Crisis on Infinite Earths, one shot by Steve Orlando and Mike Perkins, has one cover, and that is by David Marquez. This is 48 pages for $5.99. Teen Titans Endless Winter one shot by Ron Mars and Andy Lanning. Cover A is by Bernard Chang and cover B is by Simone DeMeo. It's a 32-page book for $3.99. Next up, we have Marvel, and I guess I'll make mine Marvel. The Black Cat, number 1. Redo by Jed McKay and Nina Vakuva. Pepe Larraz is doing cover A, and they're trying to sucker you by having Pepe Larraz do these covers. Don't fall for it. Cover B is by C.F. Villa. Cover C is by Sarah Pichelli. Cover D is by Taryn Clark. And we also have covers by Todd Nauck, Mike Mayhew, Patrick Gleason, Scotty Young, Ryan Brown, and of course, Shannon Mayer. This is a 28-page book for $3.99. Deadpool number 9 by Kelly Thompson and Gerardo Sandoval has one cover by Chris Bacalo. 28-page book for $3.99. The Fantastic Four number 27 by Stan Slott and R.B. Silva. Cover A is by Mark Brooks and cover B is by Juan Ferreira. It's a 28-page book for $3.99. Iron Man number 4 by Christopher Cantwell and Cafu. Cover A is by Alex Ross. Cover B is a Lego cover by Ron Lim. Cover C is a nullified cover by Dave Raposa. Cover D is a headshot cover by Todd Nork. And cover E is the Stormbreaker cover by Peach Momoko. Might have to grab that one. Let's see, we have the King in Black, Immortal Hulk by Al Ewing and Aaron Cooter. Aaron Cooter is doing cover A, and Joe Bennett is always killing it on cover B. This is a 36-page book for $4.99. Star Wars Darth Vader number 8 by Greg Pak and Rafael Inco. Aaron Cooter is doing cover A, and Chris Sprouse is doing cover B, which is an Empire Strikes Back variant. 28 pages for $3.99. Symbiote Spider-Man King in Black number 2 by Peter David and Greg Land. Greg Land is doing cover A, and Declan Shavy is doing cover B. This is a 28-page book for $3.99. Wolverine Black, White, and Blood number 2 by Chris Claremont, Ayala, Achman, Greg Land, Walker, and LaRocca. There's all of these people on one book, and it's only 36 pages for $3.99. One cover I'm showing here by Salvador LaRocca. The Immortal Hulk 41 by Al Ewing and Joe Bennett. This book is, if you ain't got this book on your list, you need to get it. Feel sorry for all of those that jumped off at 25. Cover A is by Alex Ross, and cover B, Magnificent, is by Joe Bennett. This 28-page book is still $3.99. X-Force number 15, last book from Marvel, by Benjamin Percy and Joshua Cassara. I think I'm going to have to go back and read these X-Force books. It's a 28-page book for $3.99. Looking over here at our covers of the week, we have Batman 105. I believe this is cover C. The Jimenez design cover of the Batman. Superman number 28, cover A by Ivan Reyes. Catwoman number 28, cover B by Jenny Frison. Once in Future number 14, cover A by Dan Mora. The Immortal Hulk number 41, cover B by Joe Bennett. And our cover of the week is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 6, the Stanley Art Germ Lau cover of Mr. Miracle. Digital art at its finest. For our books of the week, I think we have more than 5. We're going to start off with King in Black, Symbiote Spider-Man number 2 by David and Land. The Batman's Grave number 12 by Ellis and Hitch. This is the last issue for this series. The Walking Dead Deluxe number 5, of course, by Kirkman and Moore. Dark Knight Death Metal number 6 by Snyder and Capullo. Once in Future number 14 by Gillen and Mora. And our book of the week is The Immortal Hulk number 41 by Al Ewing and Joe Bennett. Get them books, read them, and love them. And make sure that you check us out on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Hero and the Kids channel. And we will be there for our Comic Talk Live. You guys make sure you tune in. Full of fun, full of adventure, news, spec, best covers of the week, and our super opinionated thoughts on the books that came out this week. All right, people. I'll catch you at the same bat time and at the same bat channel. Be great and do great. Peace.